What's up, YouTube? It's Xandar the Legend here today with our Derium's Players Crate. Oh man, I love the Derium's crates, so I am really excited to go over this crate today with you guys. I'm kind of replying back to Tolarian Community College because this was kind of a random crate this month. There wasn't a set in stone of everybody getting the same thing, so I know he was actually pretty interested in what everybody was going to get. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Players Crate this month. And I have a confession to make. The Player Crate's actually already been opened up. So my dad was pretty interested in it, so I had to show it to him. So let's take a look at it. The first thing we're going to have here is the Dragons of Tarkir event deck. Guess I can spin it around so you guys can know I'm not adding anything to it. Pretty good value. The event deck's $19.99 MSRP. You can find it here and there for about $15. It's pretty rare, but it's as high as $25 some other places. So very solid start. We have a playmat, which we'll open up and go over with here in a minute. And what? Yeah, that's about it. So it's going to be some 3 high-quality items here. As always, you're going to have our tokens and our sticker about Magic and our life pad counter that has the Derium CCG logo on there. We also got a Born of the Gods pre-release kits. These run $24.99, but you can typically find them for about $19 at your local card shops, sometimes online, sometimes even cheaper, especially the Born of the Gods series. I'm not going to say what I picked them up for before, but it was definitely below $20. So, and the last and final thing is an Ultra Pro playmat. Let's see if I can do it justice here. Probably not. It's a big zombie one. Yeah, that right there pretty much sums it up. How much bigger boobs could this zombie have? I mean, really. I don't care for this playmat, so that's probably actually going to be a giveaway. I don't think it's something... I don't know. Some people are into the zombie thing. I'm huge into The Walking Dead, so it's not that I'm anti-zombies. I don't really care for the big whole anime big boob thing, and I just don't think it's the kind of playmat I'd walk into my local card store and want to play with. I mean, yeah, every time I look at it, there's nothing on there that just says, hey, buy me, hey, play with me. It is an Ultra Pro playmat, great quality. I mean, it's in great, perfect, brand new shape. But it's just something I never would have originally bought myself. So I guess that's kind of a good thing about the kit. Before we go into opening the Born of the Gods pre-release kit, because I always love opening the previous kits, overall we're kind of looking at a high value of $65 for this crate, which it only runs $39.99 each month. And even a low value, still $50. Very solid deal, very fair. Great crate, especially for it to be in a random filled crate this month. Keep in mind, this wasn't one of the preset ones where Derium will, we'll get 2 of these to battle people, or we'll get 2 even things, or maybe 2 different event decks to fight each other. That's not the theme this month. It was completely random stuff. So as far as random stuff, we got an insane amount of value. No matter what, we gained at least $10, depending on how much you shopped around. And typically, if you're shopping around, you're going to have to pay shipping and handling unless you're buying a bulk order. So I can't say it enough. Great value for what you paid this month. I don't know if I liked my kit as much as I've seen some of the other kits, but that's a personal note. So let's go straight into the Destined to Conquer. It's already been opened, because like I said earlier, I was kind of explaining to my dad how these worked. And I think we're going to have a giveaway in today's video. And it'll actually have something to do with my father as well, and we'll go into that towards the end. These pre-release kits come with a little insert, how to play your deck. Some of the other decks you could... I forgot to turn that off. Some of the other decks that you're probably going to see when you're doing the tournaments for the pre-release, and this right here, which we can no longer use. Everybody kind of saw that already, so it doesn't matter. Plus, I'm pretty sure in the old ones it's seeded. It's just an alternate artwork Forge Stoker Dragon with the foil date on there. But the third card back can be a premium. Our premium orange card is the Warmonger. Exile the Warmonger. Creatures you control get +2/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. And as always, there is our code. You can go enter it online if you have not redeemed one of these codes yet yourself. So pause the video, do whatever you need to do. Good luck to the one person that gets that. The dice in the Born of the Gods red set. It's red with a little bit of teal in it. Not too bad looking. You get 3 packs of Theros and 2 packs of Born of the Gods. And man, I just love this old series. So let's see what we can pull and what kind of magic we can make happen. We'll do Born of the Gods first. Actually, wait. Born of the Gods would be the second one. Let's do Theros. And see what kind of magic can Deriums make happen out of this pre-release kit. A Magma Jet is our first uncommon. An Anvil Rot Raptor. Warrior's Lesson. Oops. And the Colossus of Akaros. 8 mana for a 10/10 Defender and Indestructible. Also for 10, it has Monstrosity of 10. As long as Akaros is monstrous, it has Trample and can attack as though it did not have Defender. And we got a premium 2-headed Cerberus. Yeah, not a bad start. Not a bad start. We'll keep going and see what happens. Notice our here, we'll take a pardon our intermission here. Check out our Pop figure collection. Oh my goodness, it keeps going and going. That's giveaway fodder. Uh-oh. The camera stand broke. I knew it was a bad idea. There's our deck we're doing in another giveaway right now of guessing what is in that white Ultra Pro Satin Tower. And then over there's some stuff I got for a friend if you're into that kind of stuff. Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. Barnes & Noble is having a clearance blowout sale, and you can't say no to that. So pay attention to the video, subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Like I said, there will be a giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you tell your friends, or I could say don't tell them so you'd have a better chance to win, but tell your friends, because we got dual Magma Jets right off the top. Rescue from the Underworld. Sorry, I need to hold these up a little bit. I'm getting excited about giveaways. This is my first giveaway I think I've ever truly done. Well, no, we're trying to do the one for the Satin Tower deck, but not so many people have replied to that. Insatiable Harpy. Oh my goodness. Hero's Downfall. I will always take another one of these. 1 uncolored, double black for an instant. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. This is seen in so many decks right now. So many sideboards. Very, very solid card. I can't remember the value off the top of my head because I do not have the website pulled up. But I don't think there's much more I could ask for out of that pack in regards to cards that would actually see play in some of my decks. I'm really glad I did not buy another one of those. Last pack of Theros, Ordeal of Erebos. Pragma Warcaller, as I call it, the World of Warcraft Tauren Chieftain. Cutthroat Maneuver. And this is a pretty common rare here. Annex and Cymade. I don't know how you say that. Uncolored, red and white for 3/2, first strike of Vigilance. It also has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets whatever creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until end of turn. It might have been pretty good, but it's very commonly printed, and there are a bajillion 500 million of them. Born of Gods. Skip past all of this. Because it's a bunch of junkola. Well, that's not junk. We'll see what we get. I could use another Corsair. That'd be my 4th one. Reap what is sown. Airy Worshippers. Fanatic of Xenagos. And a Fated Infatuation. Triple blue. Instant ability. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. If it's your turn, also scry too. Very solid if you're going to do any type of blue devotion. Hey, look at that. And we got a Kiora Emblem token. That might be my first one of those. I don't know. Pretty cool looking token. Tokens are worth money, I'm pretty sure. Normally now is about the time I talk to you about subscribing and doing all that, but we have a really fancy outro now that I will be putting on this video today. And also, I still have to talk to you about how to win the giveaway. Oh, and we still have the seeded pack. Man, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Springleaf Drum. Black Oak Adonis. Drown in Sorrow, and there we go. We pulled a Mythic God, Xenagos, God of Revels, 3 uncolored, a red and a green. This guy still sees play. He's really good for a 6/5 indestructible. I mean, he is a god, for God's sakes, as I like to say. As long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7, he is not a creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is that creature's power. What awesome, awesome pools. And an elemental token. Let's see if we can make the magic happen one last time. In our seeded pack. Forge Stoker Dragon is that premium card, 4 uncolored, double red for a 5/4 flying dragon. We've been over him plenty of times, so check out the pre-release series if you want to see more about that, or just pause the video. And he is in the Born of the Gods set. Scouring Sands, starting to see some play again. It's a 2-mana sorcery. It deals 1 damage to each creature opponent controls and scry 1. Great way to get some tokens off the board. It hits flying and ground, so it's just awesome. Our other rare mythic is going to be a Fellhide Spirit Binder. Not the best thing we want to see pulled, but it is a 3 uncolored, 1 red for a 3/4. It has Inspired as well. Whenever the Spirit Binder comes untapped, you may pay 1 uncolored and a red. If you do, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of another target creature, except its enchantment in addition to its other types. It gains haste and exile at the beginning of the next end step. Always going to have some uncommons after that. Usually nothing too amazing. I mean, potentially we could have possibly saw a Searing Blood here, I believe, which would have been really nice. But other than that, a couple random cards to build the rest of the deck with the pre-release series. Nothing too fancy, and that's just the way it goes. I will not be opening this because I'm not sure what we want to do with it yet. It does have a Thunderbreak Regent in there that consistently is going up in value. Has a Surik as well. A couple other minor money cards. Pretty much the Thunderbreak Regent. If you want to know what's inside the Dragons of Tarkir event deck, I will, I don't know, probably click like right there. And I'll put an annotation so that way you can take a look at it because I've reviewed this product. It's great. If you can get it for the right price point, I feel like this is a really good one to buy. As far as some of the other pre-release series. Alright guys, now as I mentioned, my dad was over earlier. He is a pretty big comic book fan. Well, I say he's a pretty big comic book fan. He's a huge comic fan. I'm not a big comic fan. I do some graphic novels here and there, like Walking Dead stuff, that sort of thing. I like to keep up with my X-Men or whatever. You guys don't care about that. What I do care about is down below, to be eligible for this contest and giveaway, I want to know what your favorite comic is and why. And then if you don't like comics, because I mean I kind of don't like comics, let me know maybe comic book movie or yeah, surely. I mean even my wife likes comic book movies. So what's your favorite comic and why, or your comic book movie? And here in a week or maybe possibly 2 weeks, as soon as we get a decent amount of people into the giveaway, we will be giving away. Well, what should we give away? I know what we're going to give away. It's not a pop figure. That's going to be for another video and another time. But it is going to be what I'm not excited about, personally, our Zombie Dead Wake Ultra Pro playmat. So if you want the zombies to come for you, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the legendary team today to be the first to see all new product openings and reviews. Also, don't forget to add me on your social networks, and as always, keep playing Magic.